Hey everybody, welcome to part 7 of Advanced Wars 2. We're playing some more video game, we're doing some more tactics, and we have some big missions in front of me. 5 stars and a 6 star. I don't feel like starting with the 6 star, but Past Me has set me up with no easy introduction to today's episode here, so let's see what we got on these 5 stars. Sammy's been trapped by Adder. Save her! Oh, Adder. Alright. At least we get to play as Eagle. It's Drake's Peerless Navy versus Hawk's Air Force. Who will win? You're a mission. I don't even remember who's the leader on this one. Okay, the new character. Enemy's battleships have come in for repairs. Can they be sunk? Interesting. Part of me kind of wants to start on the 6-star mission, but we'll jump in with Eagle. I think that's probably the best way. How about we do Eagle and then we do the 6-star mission, and we save Drake for last if we have enough time today. Lash, how's the laser cannon coming? Full steam ahead. I've tweaked it so it can fire every single day. It's so dangerous. I don't like that. I'm going to get caught by that so many times. Delicious. How's Flack? My troops have been deployed like you wanted. At last, we will neutralize the Orange Star Army completely. Why is Orange Star even here? We're in Green Earth now, aren't we? It seems they're here bearing supplies. Meddlers, they shouldn't have come. You're a leader. Is that what you wanted me to say? So are we going to attack soon? No. First, we suggest they surrender. Their CEO's a young girl, you know. Perhaps she'll be convinced to come along quietly. Come on, everyone. Stay tough. Green Earth's reinforcements are on the way. Just hang on. Commander, we have a communicate from Black Hole Army. What's it say? They recommend we surrender. They're awaiting our response. Surrender? That's what I'm saying, buddy. Right. Here's my reply, and I want you to write this word for word. Mission 27. To the rescue. We gotta rescue Sammy, huh? Oh boy, Sammy's boxed in. Okay. Commander, Black Hole has demanded that Orange Star surrender. I believe Sammy's commanding the Orange Star forces. What was her reply? Well, in a word, she turned them down flat. You're thinking the middle finger? That's what popped into my head. What exactly did she say? I'd rather not say. It wasn't the most polite response. Be that as it may. How about I write it down on this paper and then you can read it? Commander? She certainly is outspoken. It'd be a shame to let her get captured by Black Hole. Yes, sir, it would. Get anyone who's available ready for combat. We go now! Sir, the enemy outnumbers us by... There's no reason for us to attack them head on. Either we pour everything at their laser cannon or we capture their properties. One of the two. Our goal is to break their siege, that's all. For the pride of Green Earth, let's save the Orange Star Army. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Intel. Terms. To win, destroy the 4 laser cannons or capture the enemy HQ. Lend a hand, Sammy. So we're going to have to take control of Sammy afterwards. Where's their HQ? The HQ's in the corner. They got a lot of planes. Where are the cannons? The cannons are here around Sammy. It's probably easier to destroy those. Maybe not. I'd have to split my forces. I could send my forces all the way in here, or I could do that. And of course, that's alright. If I'm doing the Air Force thing, I don't gotta worry about these guys. We can figure this out. First things first, though. Load for sure, and then are we gonna go up here? There's planes up there to worry about. What about on this side? There's more planes to worry about. Alright. One plane at a time. We should be safe to go here. Drop this off. I want to check their range again. I want to make sure I stay out of their range. So this tree. So right here. Right here. And I think the space right in front of my guy is also safe. It is. A couple of these spaces are safe. Probably down here. We'll go here. We'll move our anti-air closer. We got our bomber. Our bomber's not going to be able to really fight anything that way. And then again, these guys are going to come in from the side. So I just have to protect the bombers and make sure they don't die. Maybe my anti-air guns would have been better back on that other side of the map, but that's alright. Let's build an infantry, and let's build another infantry, and then we'll work on capturing these buildings next turn, and then our recon... our recon kind of just hang out. I've got no reason to do anything with it. Pass turn. Alright. How's Sammy gonna take care of this stuff? We're not gonna be able to do anything about this. We're not gonna be able to do anything about this. These lasers are gonna keep us trapped. We have to worry about this. I'm not sure what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay, so I do see it. I do see what they're suggesting. We could, in theory, take this guy out. If we park... we put a guy here, they're going to be in trouble because they're going to be in line for these lasers to hit. Actually, both of these lasers are going to hit. And then right here we have the same problem, right? So this space is safe. Well, it's not safe from this, but actually I think above would attack him as well. No, it would be okay. This space would be where I would have to get to, but then this rocket is gonna stop that from going on. So this is hell. This is a hell map. Got it. I'm not sure if the lasers can fire every turn. I'm not sure how to get around not taking casualties here. I'm looking. I'm trying to see what's correct, but I don't know. If I move you up at all, are you in trouble? You're okay, but what's that going to do for me? That's not going to do anything for me. This spot's safe? Yes, this spot's safe. And then the spot next to it is also safe. Correct? Correct. Probably also fine. We can make a move to get the APC down here, or we can go this way. We just have to worry about this guy. I see. Okay, I see what's going on. So, let me check the range here. I'm fine. I'll drive here. And I'll drop you off on that mountain, right? I would want to drop you off on this mountain. But I can't pull that off. Okay, that's fine. We'll drop you off on this mountain. You can figure it out. One turn at a time. You, I don't know what to do with. I think you're fine to move here. I don't know what I accomplished by doing all that, but they should all be safe. Oh, did I move in way of that laser? Are we gonna have to cut stream early and restart the episode because I made a stupid mistake already? I moved a plane in front of it. Okay. Alright. Keep the lasers in mind. Damn. That sucks. Can the lasers hit the enemy? I don't actually know. Ah, so the missiles are gonna move, huh? Okay. So, this is a bad spot. And the spot after it is a bad spot. So these two panels are awful. So, take this guy out. Take this guy out. Check the range on him. I'm fine. Bam. Now, how do I want to handle this tank? Probably... Ooh, okay. Gotta be careful of that. Blow the tank up. Start capturing the building. And then we can deploy you here. And then what do I want to build? Anti-air missiles would be nice. I already have some, though. I'm not super stressed about them. I'm also not really worried about these guys. Now, this guy I'm worried about. So I should be able to just, on Sammy's turn, fall back there and not have to deal with that guy. And then I should move out just a little bit more so I can start attacking these guys soon. So you can move here. You can move back on a building eventually, get your HP back. Check and make sure that space is okay. That space is not okay. And then we'll leave these anti-air guns here to catch this guy for when he comes up. I don't need another copter. Do I need planes? I kind of want to go up there. Maybe. And then we can support eventually with a fighter, and that'll be alright. Okay, I can pass turn here. This is fine. Alright, Sammy's turn. So, I want to catch that bomber coming in. So I'll move here. Kind of in trouble. These guys no longer offer safe spots, and he can go wherever he wants. That's a problem. That's a real big problem. We're definitely going to lose a guy to a bomber. We might. We should probably get some defense. We go on that mountain. Yeah, we still have to worry about the bomber, but we're alright. And then down here, I gotta worry about these guys now, huh? Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Yeah, he's definitely gonna get attacked. On this side, we're fine, though. Alright, let's pass Sammy's turn. I was gonna say he's already gonna Sidewinder. Begin! Go! We're fine. We should have been in decent positions here. Okay, we knew that was gonna happen. That was a given. This is gonna be tough. This is gonna be very tough. Sammy is surrounded completely. Okay. Alright. Step one. Go over here. Take that guy out. Step two. Start pushing towards to support. Let's take out this guy who came over here. Can I drive up? Will I be fine? I'll be completely fine. So drive up. Capture. 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 I need to figure out what to do with my guys, though. Drive forward. I want you to recover. So I'll put you back there, and then I feel like I can, again, hang out. I don't know what I'm going to do over here, though. Alright. Let's move our fighters close to Sammy's side so we can work on giving backup to our buddy. And then that'll be fine. We'll see if they can hold out. Okay, what I have to do is this. That has to not be in the sky anymore. What I have to do next is this. 67. Can you finish them off? Nothing else in here can attack, huh? So the only thing I could really do any sort of... The only thing I can really hurt is this guy over here. If I go here, I can do this, and it'll be weakened. But I'll also be in its range to then blow me up. And I want to keep my anti-air gun alive as long as possible. However, I got to make sure I don't move in a range of that, so maybe that is the actual move. Let me check this guy. Yeah, alright. Put some damage on the bomber. It can't fight back. We should be okay. Rocket-wise, we're in trouble. Over here, we're in trouble. I mean, I'll be able to support next turn, but I'm going to take some heavy casualties. Let me see up here. Oh, I got a lot to deal with up here. And then if I move forward, what's going to happen? We're going to get as far away as we can, even though we're right next to these bombers. These bombers will have to make a decision. And make sure I don't move into that range, which I'm fine. And then we'll just call it. Good luck, Sammy. Support is coming, but it's a turn away. Long laser animations. A look of terror on your face. It's absolutely delicious. Oh, remember that time I tried to move in positions to where he couldn't catch up to me? Well, there goes that. Yep. It's a lot of buffs. I think we're alright. I didn't want that to happen, but you can't win them all. These planes are going to finish off our... Yeah, they're going to finish off our drones. Okay. Yeah, Sammy's just going down at this point. I mean, if she's wiped out, is that a problem? The missions didn't seem like they said I had to protect her, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, it just says Linda and Sammy. Alright, well. Planes are going to go in. Make sure I'm out of the range of the missiles. I am. Get on this side. take out the copters. The copters can't fight back, so that's okay. When it's Sammy's turn, I'll move that. My copters, on the other hand, are just going to have to harass these rockets for now and get in the position to go get those guys next turn. Both of these bombers could go up here, but they'd have to be above and to the right. I can manage that. I can't manage that there. Below's not going to do it. To the left's not going to do it. How much damage would this guy even do? 109? Okay, he could just do it. Alright. I think that's fine. I think I take that shot. Blow it up! And then you get into here. You finish capturing that. It's probably time just to... Do we just keep going? I think we just keep going. Let's get back up over on this side of the board. Don't drop them. Anti-air. Anti-air will have support over in this direction, and then this anti-air gun, we'll just put them on the bridge so we can go in next turn. This bomber, I can start going that way, or I'd have to get above that rocket, which it looks like I could do next turn. So we're making it work. We're making it work. We're figuring it out. And if you're safe on that space, then I'll put the other bomber next to you. Ah, damn it! Why do I do these things? Undo! Undo! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Gonna lose half a bomber for no reason. 2 copters on the board. Next turn we can put 2 copters on the board. Alright. This is fine. This is unfortunate, but we should be okay. I think Sammy's gonna fall apart though. I don't know how I'm supposed to protect her units, and I don't know if it's game over if I don't, but I'll just end turn and let's see. See if I can keep you alive at all. Your power was... You just get extra movement, right? By 1 or by 2. By 2 doesn't even seem like it would matter too much at this point. At the very least, I can take out this bomber. If I put you in this APC, you're going to explode. That's a given. That will happen. You could fire. That's not going to do a lot. Is it better to stay surrounded? Like, honestly, maybe? I don't know. I don't actually know. We can find out. Let's find out together. Yep, gonna lose half the life on my bomber. I'm not happy about that, but it's my own damn fault. Those tanks were coming in too. Yep, bye-bye. Okay, wait a minute. I still have an anti-air gun. Maybe Sammy's in the anti-air gun. Oh, we got a lot of stuff to clean up. Alright. When it's your turn, we can do that. Until then, we can start hitting the copters. Take that one out. Is that spot safe? I forget. That spot should be fine. Take that one out. Fortunately, I can't get to that tank right there because I would have loved to further protect from that spot, but take you out. Get right in the line of that because I'm continuing to make the same mistake over and over again. Classic Badger. Classic, classic, classic. Alright, we were talking about moving up here and then covering this APC. So I'm gonna push in that direction, drop you off here, move up. Yes, this spot is fine. Wait, and then guys back at the base. What do I want you guys to do? Nothing? Nothing sounds right. What's up, Megs? I want to make another bomber because I feel like I'm going to need it. I'm about to lose one anyway. As for what I should do with these guys, I know that I can move in that spot here and be safe from the missiles, so we'll do that. And then as for you, I just need to get off of this space over here, so I will do that too. Copter over here, attack. How's it going? How's horse? How's life? How's things? Let's blow up in return. We get our double strike. We can use our double strike next turn, so that'll be good. Get on the bridge. Move forward. Maybe I should have built an APC, but that's alright. We're going to pass. Alright, Sammy. You got 2 tanks coming at you. The best move is to probably just go into the corner of the map. I could do this. That'd be 86. But I would get attacked by these tanks. So I will simply fall back. I will fall back onto a building and have cover. Yes. Yes? Yes. Horsing around! We're doing the thing. I have 1 unit left on Sammy's army. I don't think that I'm doing too well to defend my little buddy. I keep moving into the range of these things over and over again, as per usual. And I didn't move far enough away, and Black Hole is beating us. No, we arrived too late! There's no time to hesitate. Alright, just change of plans. Send everyone up the laser. The only properties we need are airports. Above all, we must strike before our ally is routed. Yes, sir. Okay, I checked, and it did not say that it was a fail state if I lose Sammy, but it was feeling like it was, and there we go. Let's go back in. We're starting off strong. We're doing a retry very early instead of spending an hour in that mission. To the rescue. Oh, all right. These 5-star missions are no joke. For those just joining me here in the chat, I basically tried to keep 1 unit alive and failed. That's how it went. So this time around, I'm going to try to do almost the same opening, but just change up just a little bit. So, go here. Go here. I don't want to move in the way of these lasers. Let's see. I moved in the middle of those lasers. Alright. Tell you what. We're gonna cut this. No! I'm trying to end! Options. Exit map. Yes. It's all falling apart. We started off so strong. That's alright. In the actual videos, nobody's gonna see that. Alright. To the rescue, mission 27. Definitely no mistakes last time. For real, for real. It's these damn lasers. I hate them. I hate them so much. I hate not being able to see them on screen constantly. It's right next to this building. If I'm right next to this building, I'm fine. So, let's move everybody right next to this building. We're totally cool. I am cutting that, though. That's not gonna... Nobody's gonna see that. They're gonna have to come watch the VOD to see what they missed. Also, I have to move these copters towards Sammy faster. That's something I need to do. And as for this, I do need to worry about these guys up here. But I mean, they're not going to make it here in one turn. So we'll just position to be able to intercept in whatever direction we need to intercept in. Go here, and then pass. Now, got to do a much better job here. How do I want to achieve that? What's the actual goal? And is it possible without Eagle's backup to actually hold down the fort here? We're back to looking at all the things that can kill us. I feel like they gave me this for a reason, right? Like, first of all, it just feels odd that there's no, like, safe spot to kind of place this guy, right? I could just leave this guy in here and then drive away from all the enemies over and over again. That's it. That's the mission. Actually, I can't move there. Okay, I can move there. I just have to remember that there's also rockets below me. So let's just get in a bunch and then see what happens. Pass turn. Alright. Lasers are gonna fire. Yep. Planes are going to come in from the west and from the north. We got that tank to come down by us. Actually, we got this anti-air gun to come down by us, too. These planes are coming here instead of going right towards the middle, so I did something right. Yeah, they're coming to fight me instead of Sammy. That's cool. I like that. 2 spaces. 2 spaces. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that they're lined up like that, though. That's very annoying. So I have to go here, blow this bomber up, and then go here in this spot and blow this bomber up. Okay, now I don't have to worry about them. As for these guys, I gotta stay out of the range of this missile. Yep, we're good, we're good. We'll go here. Actually, I gotta be more careful too because I gotta worry about this guy now. So can I get up there? I cannot. That's rough. So I can't take out this anti-air gun. What's the movement on this? 6? So this guy can pretty much go wherever he wants and do whatever he wants. Okay. Can my anti-air guns take out his anti-air gun? No, but they can block it. They could block it, and then, unfortunately, someone's going to be in range of this enemy. That's fine. We'll take the damage, we'll take the block. Now I don't have to worry about it as much. As for what to do from here, though, I think Need to watch out for this guy's range. And I need to watch out for the anti-air gun. I can move here. You can attack the tank. Can also attack the tank, but then again, that gun's gonna be able to do whatever it wants, unless 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't quite do it. I can't quite get to that spot with my recon. I've been making mistakes, you know, classic, the classic. But we're figuring it out. You can go here, and you can guard those planes, and that'll be fine. That'll work. Resupply. Now I don't have to worry about this anti-air gun taking me out. But, no, we're good. Okay, I avoided both of those. So, I want to position in such a way that I can attack the enemy next turn. And I want to get into a spot that can support Sammy, so we'll go this way. Yeah, that works. Now, the enemies didn't go straight for Sammy this time, so that's pretty good. I think we just fall back a little bit. We can go in the trees. We can go on this building. We can start capturing this building. These guys can hit my transport. I don't want that to happen. I don't think I can fly all the way away, but we will try. And then, yeah, that's good. We'll pass. Good luck. Okay, thanks. I was going to say I didn't even realize that guy was back there. That wouldn't have been good. We pulled all the enemies, though. We could get here, but what does that actually do? Anything? Puts us closer to hitting this, but I don't think I'll have to worry about that. I think I can still just hang out with Sammy's army. I don't think I have to move anything. I think we just bunch up. Yeah, that's fine. Totally fine. Lasers coming in. It takes so long to fire. Alright. You're moving. That's okay, maybe. You only get... That was superpower, right? Was that superpower or is that regular power? I might actually be screwed. We'll see. We'll find out. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say. Okay. Okay. This isn't as bad as it seems, actually. It's rough, but it's not as bad as last time. I at least have moves I can make. For example, we're going to blow this up. We're going to blow this up. Or leave it at 1. Okay, that makes sense. We're going to... There's a plane back there. How much damage can you do to it? 86. How much damage can you do to this guy? 46. Are you in the same boat? 58. Okay, so we're gonna have to just weaken these planes. That's fine, that's fine. Now what are we gonna do with this anti-air gun? Yeah, Recon's not gonna be able to put a dent in it. Plane can do it, but the plane's also in a rough spot. We can blow these copters up. That works for that. I have to make sure that... Well, I'm not going to be able to capture this all the way yet. I think I join these. I go here. I do the 22 just to weaken it. Move you here. Start capturing. Get another infantry. My bombers are moving there, but my anti-air is not moving there. So on Sammy's turn, I'm gonna have to do some real shenanigans in order to pull anything off. Recon can go out. You can block. Blocking is fine. This guy's gonna probably take out this thing. These guys will be down here, sadly, and not supporting in there. But we can figure it out. We can figure it out. I can get up here with the APC. I don't know what that's going to accomplish, but I could do it. Maybe I could put one of Sammy's units in there. All right, pass. All right, so first shot is we get one of these copters. Second one is we hit the bomber. Still start moving in this direction here. This rocket's going to have a shot on us, but it'll be okay. It's just one, and maybe we'll be able to save this person. We successfully joined up with the Orange Star Army. Okay, now guard them. Our purpose here is to save the Orange Star troops. Awesome, awesome. I get to save one at least. I don't know what to do with these rockets, though. Don't want to move in such a way that this plane can kind of come in and just do whatever. So is that the best spot for me? It's probably the best spot for me. They could both get there. What if I go one down? Is that fine? It's probably fine. And then you can work to try to guard these missiles, and we'll figure it out. Probably for the best. Good luck, Sammy. Yep. Oh, I get to see if it hit its own guy. I don't think the lasers would, but... Oh, that guy's got one left. Did he always have one left? He might have always had one left. Okay. This is fine. Sure. Like I said, we saved one guy. We just gotta keep that one guy alive. Apparently I moved him right into lasers, so keeping him alive is, I'm doing a good job already. And then I don't even think... Yeah, literally all of these planes are out of range now of this missile on Sammy's next turn, so... Woohoo! Yippee! 3, huh? That's a much better number. Damn, I'm just out of range, huh? I can make my planes able to move twice, but what would that accomplish? I'd have to make them able to move twice next turn. That's what I would have to do. We can at least take that guy out. Yeah, is that it? If I move twice this turn, I can get them here, and then maybe I can do some work. Let me check one more time. If carried out orders, they can move again. So I gotta move first, and then move them again. I almost used it right out of the gate. So go up here, wait. Go up here, wait. Here. Wait. And then you. If you can move again, then I can put an infantry unit in there, and then on this side, I still want to wait, so let's keep capturing. Then we can get some actual money next turn. And then bomber-wise, let's actually use them. So you finish blowing that up. We're going to be able to move again. So let's go here. Blow that up. Now, power. I have no interest in underlings. Be gone. What a weird sentence. Lightning strike. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. So, should be able to take out this guy. Yeah, 110. That's a lot. We don't have to worry about you because you can't hit the sky units. Blow you up. Blow this guy up. Cool, I can actually get in there and help. So let's do that. Kaboom. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Nothing on this side. We just keep going this way. We move in. If we move in, what can we do? We can support against the tanks that are coming in through this direction. So, yes, we move in. We may as well. That's the whole mission objective. And then what about you guys? What can you accomplish from here? I want to start sending you this way. I want to have somebody escort you like last time. I can bring you up. And then APC. I can start moving you somewhere to where we can put some troops in there next turn. You can move and then pass. That'll be good. Alright, Sammy's turn. So, Sammy's turn. Take that guy out. Retreat. What about the rest of my units, though? What I can do is I can surround my missiles. That'll work. That'll be something, although my missiles won't be able to fire next turn. But we guard the unit. He's going to get double movement again. That's alright. We got buddies over to Sammy this time, so cross your fingers. My fingers are crossed. Join me. Yep. Big animation, big speed. Lots of movement. Okay, don't have to worry about those. Do have to worry about those. Again, we did rescue one guy, so we're probably okay. We're okay. We're totally fine. So let's keep it up. Take out the copters. Hit the tanks. Hit the copters. Let's see. I don't want you to be able to take this guy out. I don't want that to happen. That would be very, very bad. If I move here, can Sammy's unit get inside there? I wonder. I wonder. Alright, either way. Let's keep going up towards this side. Let's go over here. Hit those rockets. Again, we're out of range of this. I found that out last time. And I have a bunch of money. I could build another bomber. Let's start moving this way. I want to recover health on you. Do I want to move there? That was the worst spot, right? Yep, that would have been the worst spot to move to. And then what do I want to do with you? I think your best move is doing some damage to this tank. I think. We'll find out if that's true or not. And with the rest of my money, we build more infantry. We have this recon. We should do something with the recon. We can go this way. This is fine. Pass? Nope. I figured. Alright. Well. We'll be okay doing something like this. As for you, I don't even know. You just keep running. This plane's probably going to kill him. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a disastrous mess. But we can pass Sammy's turn and see what happens. Yep. Lasers are firing. I like that guy only has 1 health. He's trying to capture everything. Yep, you did exactly what I didn't want you to do. I couldn't protect him. Maybe I should have surrounded him with the transport and the recon, but it is what it is. Okay. This guy needs to go. 58's not going to do it. These tanks are trouble. These tanks are super, super trouble. And also, I don't want to move. Well, that spot's actually okay, believe it or not. Alright. 58 is 58. That's going to start doing work. That probably would blow up my bomber. I got my other bomber over here. Do I move to support, or do I switch to blowing this thing up? I don't want this thing on the map, so I'm going to blow it up. These tanks. I have to do something to protect against these tanks. I could do this. That would be a pretty good blockade. If I move on that mountain, I'm dead. So let's not do that. If I move here, I'm not dead. And then you can block here. So I think I lose my bomber next turn, but we can make it work. All right. Now, take this guy out. I have to protect this APC. This APC is going to be the last thing that I have to protect. I can't wait. Start capturing this building. Get the anti-air gun up here to cover to kill those guys that are coming in. Move my bomber up. You can start trying to capture that. We want to stay out of that line, so that's fine. And then Recon's gonna recon. APC literally has nobody in it. I'll park it here, then maybe we can start moving somebody next turn with the APC and start trying to get these buildings over here. Which we probably should have done that a while ago, but it's alright. I'll put the plane out here for support. Move these guys over here, move this guy over here, and then we'll pass. So those tanks can't drive through these planes, and they can't attack these planes, so the only problem is going to be this anti-air gun here. I think if I just fall back, I'll probably be able to do some stuff, some shenanigans. And then we'll figure it out after that. Maybe we'll use this plane for cover. Eventually I'll get this other bomber in. That'll be okay. Day 6. Yep, you got guys. You got lasers. You're gonna move. That's okay. Again, you can't move on the mountains. You can't move through my guys, so I don't care. Famous last words, maybe? Oh, you can actually hit my small planes, huh? You just showed me that by hitting my helicopter. Ooh, okay. Maybe I'm just incredibly wrong, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's not fine. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off. No, I have ideas, but actually executing on them is a totally different story. Okay. So, I can't go get this because of that missile guy right there. It might just be time to bring this guy in order to actually have defense for Sammy. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. You're already here. It's probably the best move. Keep capturing. Start driving you over there. Just keep moving. I have a little bit of more money, so let's get another APC. Let's put this unit in there, and then we can get another plane. That's fine. Capture. I don't want to move in this artillery's space. We'll go here. Start flying back. Maybe I can get another guy in here to support, and then Recon's going to recon. Damn, that guy's got all sorts of things covered, huh? What do I want to do with this one health plane? I don't want to lose it. That's for sure. I think I'm fine here. Ah, okay, I was right. They can't hit these because these things aren't copters, so these things can, in theory, keep those guys locked forever. So, well, until they run out of fuel. I guess I gotta think about that. Well, but that's why I'm moving my bombers in. So we're good. Yeah, we're still gonna pass. I don't have anything to do with those two units. We're fine. Until those other planes come in here. Would have been fantastic if I could have rescued that one little guy. But it's alright. Oh, that's sad. I can't even get there. That's very sad. Do I get movement at all? Nope. I just get offensive and defensive abilities, huh? No movement? Okay. And I put my guy in a spot where he can get hit, so we did it. We're doing it! We're doing it, everybody! That's fine, right? That mountain's fine? Yes, that mountain's fine. Alright, keep going. Next turn. Capture. APC is going to start driving. Which direction? We can go here. We can start getting those buildings up there. Wait. Copter, go towards the middle. Guy move out. Guy move out. Get guy. Get copter. Capture. Still here, huh? Let's see if he will... I don't want to give that up. He's not going to be able to do anything to my guy, so we'll be alright. Recon is still doing the things. You know what? The recon can draw fire. I'm alright with that. That's not good enough. Is it? That's fine. We'll wait. We'll pass turn. Yeah, we'll be alright. Just go even further into the corner now. We'll stay on the building. It's fine. Pass turn. Lasers! Finally, after 10 turns, they got that building. Okay, Recon's doing what Recon was supposed to do. Oh, you're trying to take my stuff now, huh? Well, good news. I moved on a space again that I wasn't supposed to. Let's do some stuff. Tell me I still can't get in there and hit that guy? Still can't do it? Really? Really? Great. What a fantastic set of moves I've made. Okay. Well. I guess I'll move here. And I guess I'll move here. And then down here we can finally start trying to capture this. Send the copters in. Go, go, go. Not sure what to do here, to be completely honest. I'm running out of gas on everything, I know that. He's gonna start trying to capture my stuff, and I'm nowhere near blowing these lasers up, and I don't have good defense for this side, and Everywhere I go, there's artillery looking at me all funny. So my guy is supposed to go in here and kill the infantry, can't even do it. I gotta worry about this damn tank now. We'll move that way, that's fine. Give you 13. Okay. What about you, old buddy? Really can't do much, can you? Except have me move you in the wrong spaces again. Alright. I don't want to just keep building copters. I want to get more bases for more money, but that's going to take a long time at this point. We'll pass. Sammy's turn. Pass. Recon's going down. My anti-air gun's going down. Alright. Okay. Can we finally get in there? We finally can. Blow up the anti-air gun. Blow up the tank. Support is here. Perfect. One of them's about to run out of gas. I ain't doing it. I ain't making that mistake again. I made that mistake too many times, so go in there. Capture. You'd only be able to move one space, but it's fine. We can get in there soon. And then transport. I have a guy. We should just go this way. And then money-wise, we can build another fighter. Would that actually accomplish anything? I don't think so. I think... Well, I'm not sure. Let's see. Getting the spawner doesn't actually do anything for me. Weakening this guy does, though. Capturing this is pretty good. This damn guy wasn't there. We'd be alright. But we are not alright. We'll go there. Stay there. We'll stay there. Actually, we can back up just a little bit, just to pull the enemies in a little bit more. Someone's gonna get a free shot on that bomber, but it'll be okay. I think I have a plan. Day 10. Sammy's turn. Cower in the corner. Pass. Yes. I'll be okay. It's gonna be tough, but I'll be alright. Especially if things like this keep happening. If the enemy's moving further away from Sammy's stuff, then that's way better for me. Alright, I'm gonna need both these bombers to actually do stuff. So, stuff number 1. Of course I would be out of range. Well, actually it's okay. It's okay. So stuff number 1 is fine. Stuff number 1, blow up the laser. All we gotta do is take out the lasers. Now, This guy I'm not the biggest fan of, but again, I just have to take out the lasers. So you should actually start going up this way in order to try to take out that laser. So next turn. Which means this turn... Let's see, you can move 7. So if you go here, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You'd be right next to the anti-air guns. That's the problem, huh? So you should actually start going in that direction. And my other bomber should go in the other direction, and then we can blow them up next turn, I think. I think that'll be alright. So we'll wait. We'll keep moving everybody else, because why not? Yep. Finish capturing. Move out. Move out. I thought I had a guy in that transport, that's why I moved it like that, but I have the plan. We're okay. We understand what's going on. It's just going to take 2 more turns. So, well, 3. It'll take 3 more turns, because he'll have to come into the middle. Will he have enough gas? He would go down to, what, 9 next turn? He might go down to 10 next turn. Might be in trouble. Might not actually take 2 more turns. Let's build another bomber. And then we could build some recons just to be little distractions. Finish capturing this. Keep this here. Fire here. That's fine. All of this is fine. Keep my planes parked there. Watch their gas though, because now I have to remember if I didn't kill that tank, I gotta be worried about it. Alright, pass. I think my one guy just took damage. Yep. He sure did. No, he didn't. Okay, we put him in the right spot. We're fine. Yeah, this is alright. Alright. So, we want to move... So 7 spaces. Or 5. If we go here, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if we go here, we'll be safe from potentially... Yeah, we'll be alright. So we'll move here. We'll pass. 4, he will blow up next turn. Damn. Damn, never mind. The plan won't work. That's rough. That's rough. Alright, fine. Fine. We got another one coming in. Just means we added turns to how long this mission's gonna take. $25 damage. Capture. Capture. I don't care about fighting. We're just going for the mission end at this point. I have the play, I just gotta execute. If I could double strike, I could get this done. But I can't. And you can't 100% those rockets, so you have 43. I should take the time to actually blow this tank up. There, now I'm not worried about it anymore. If I use my superpower, I can move again. So the first one is just offensive and defensive abilities increase. The second one is the double move. I don't have that yet, I'm gonna need 2 more stars. So I can create enough combat to maybe make that happen. No, I'm not gaining the stars from that stuff. Probably next turn I can move twice. But again, this bomber's going to go down next turn. So we'll just have this bomber come in to replace it. And we'll just keep covering Sammy's 2 troops that she has left. This guy's gonna die. It'll be alright. If for some reason this guy doesn't blow up next turn, which he will, I'll be able to get that thing up top. But again, I think he's done. Sammy's turn. Pass. It's just going to be get enough turns in there to be able to move my my other bomber up. That's it. If I can do that, I can succeed. I've got the enemy so split up that it's kind of... it's possible. Alright. Oh, bomber didn't blow up. Oh, bomber's only got one thing of gas. No! Damn it. Alright, well, this bomber's got to go this way, and this bomber's got to go this way. So let's just make it happen. So many turns. That's fine. Copter's fine. Let's put some stuff on the field to fight whoever's coming at our base down here. I don't know if the enemy can capture my base. I wonder if I was playing at the enemy if that's what their objective would be, like get the opponent's base. Yeah, so I can go here and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the next turn I'll be able to blow this up. I'll just lose the bomber, but like I said, I have the other bomber coming up. So 2 more turns from here. Anyway, all that being said, let's actually do some combat things. $74 is good. 28 is not as good. Destroying that is good. Capturing that is fine. I want to guard that guy so he doesn't die. I want to keep this up. I got a guy in here, so maybe I could do something with this. Let's see. Drop. This guy could go in here and block now. And unfortunately, this plane is going to explode next turn. And this guy's getting low anyway, so it's probably for the best to just do what I was saying and move him up there and have him blow up. Alright, Sammy. Pass. Sammy's people are really protected now. Enemy's doing stuff. Enemy's still distracted. This guy's trying to assault my main camp, but he's going to have his movement skills soon, too. I got to worry about that. Yep. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, buddy. Alright, we counted the number of spaces. Blow it up! Lose the bomber. That's alright. How about you? What are you going to do? If I move you here, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get that next turn. If I move you here, is that a problem? If I move you here, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We're going to go here. Wait. And then... I think we just pass. One more turn should do it. Pass. We've definitely covered Sammy in a gigantic shield. Yeah, so our bomber on the left side of the map is going to blow up. Any day now. There we go, there we go, there it is. That's fine, all of this is fine. Might have been easier trying to capture the opponent's HQ than do the stuff in the middle here, but I think we got there, especially with double strike active, so... Okay, I was going to say, if I did mess up, I could have at least double striked, but... Goodbye! Are you alright, Sammy? Eagle, so it was you who saved us. I apologize. I never meant to be a burden to Green Earth. Don't be foolish. We were trying to bring you supplies, and we let ourselves get surrounded. Everyone makes mistakes. It turned out alright. Let it go. Yes, but... Sammy, I'm not just saying this to save your wounded pride. Orange Star came here to fight alongside Green Earth. That alone has raised the morale of our troops more than you know. Thank you, Eagle. I should be thanking you. We're very grateful for the supplies. I think they'll ease our burden a bit. Oh man, soft spot for Sammy, Eagle. Also, that's a higher score than I thought it would be. We got a rank. I will not permit the enemy a moment's rest. Alright. Only took 2 tries. Definitely didn't cut anything. 2 tries. Level 6 mission opening up here. Still level 5 here. Level 6 down here. Alright. Let's do it. We're going to challenge at level 6. I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. Enemy's battleships have come in for repairs. Can they be sunk? Mr. Slash, the battleships in need of repair have all been docked. Let's get started then. Before that, we'd better reply to Commander Hawk's question. Oh, what a pain. What do you want again? The estimated time on repairs. Can't they be done in 30 days? 17 days. Excuse me? Under my brilliant direction, the repairs will take 17 days. Not 30. 17. However, the workers, can they handle that pace? If we don't have enough manpower, we'll simply borrow some soldiers. The units sent to hide the lab map have returned, haven't they? Anyway, we'll have them done in 17 days. I've said it 46 times, so it's definitely going to happen. So we got to stop them in 17 days, so my normal strategy of not moving until turn 10. Anyway, mission 28, sinking feeling. I'm sure if you super rush the bomber and proper use of super, probably get the lasers destroyed in 6 days. Probably. Well, you start with 2 bombers on the map for the last mission. So, we'll see what's going on. We received word that battleships have docked. Not long now. Jess, can you really pull this off with this many troops? It's still not too late for Eagle and me to provide reinforcements. The more troops, the longer it takes to get organized. Time is of the essence here. We must attack before the repairs are done. That's true, but if the enemy captures that airport, they'll deploy B-copters and bombers. At any rate, you're in for rough seas. Take a look, Drake. For air units, I've got my AA airs. I'm gonna bathe those battleships in artillery fire. Watch and see. Alright. Let's do it. Let's watch and see. Is this the same? No, it's a very similar map to... I had flashbacks to that map with Sensei just now. Alright. Intel. Terms. Last repair skills are nothing to sneeze at. You have 17 days to sink the battleships surrounded by bridges. Okay. So, these guys, they have no ammo. I just have to kill them. If the enemy captures this air force, or this air base, I'm in trouble. Is it this air base? It would have to be that air base. I have the ability to get this port. What would that give me? This guy's covering that. Is the airport over here? Where? This is the only airport? Okay, these guys. So that'll be the problem. So I'm racing against time when it comes to that. And the best assault here is probably just to smash it. I feel like I have 17 days, but I'm going to want to go get those buildings down there more likely than anything just to get the extra money. And then here, start capturing this port. I did unfortunately move right into that tank, so that sucks, but It'll be okay. Move everything up. Anti-air. Second anti-air. Big tank. Little tank. Yeah, we're just moving it all up. And then what do I want to do with these guys? I think parking them here is probably fine. And then, do I have any spawners? I don't. I don't have any spawners. That's what I want to go down here and try to capture. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Our APC is going to get shot, but... What? We're under attack? That's not fair. We're in the middle of repairs. What are your orders, Mr. Slash? What are my orders? Counterattack, you twerp. So we'll need to push back the deadline on repairs. No way. But the deadline... Stop saying that. Just do as you're told now. Oh, boy. They're going out. They're doing the thing. They're hitting my APC. They almost killed my APC. That was almost very bad. That's alright. It's alright. Okay. Point is, it didn't kill my APC. Lash's fictitious deadlines to get this stuff done in 17 days. That's never going to be obtainable. You know how it is. Fictitious deadlines and all that. You know a lot about that. I'm going to blow this up. I'm going to move here. Actually, where can I move my recon? So I can move my recon to here. Strange. I mean, this tank could move wherever it wants. I think... What's the move, then? We just give up the APC like that? Just like that? That tank would have to go around for that to happen. So what I should do is I should put the recon here. I should put the APC here, which is a safe space. And then I would unfortunately have to drop this troop. I'll drop him back here, and then he can try to march over there onto those spots. And we want to fight the enemy, so let's keep the range of this guy in mind, and let's put units in a way to counterattack. And I got to start schmooving as well. I only have so many days to take those battleships out, so I want to put my artillery in decent spots to actually be able to accomplish stuff. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I gotta worry about that small tank back there. That's the problem. That's the real problem. Start moving that way. Alright. That's turn 2. 16 days left. More enemies are coming in too. Alright. They're capturing that airport. They went for my recon. They blew up my anti-air. I don't like that. I didn't check the range of everything, like per usual. Not having that anti-air is going to be a huge problem. But, thankfully, I can do this. Fire here. $104 damage, huh? It's probably smarter to do that than go here. I could take this guy out. Do I want to do that? I don't want the mech on the board. This light tank's going to be a problem, but don't want the mech on the board, and then I can set up to take out the light tank next turn. We'll have them coming in here to do something stupid, I'm sure. I gotta protect my last anti-air gun. Okay, keep an eye on the movement of these guys. So, as far as I understand it, I'll be okay to move here. And actually, if I check this one more time, no, none of those spots are safe. I'm gonna have to just move up. Move up. And I think I lose my recon, right? I think that happens. Alright, 31. So, battleship. Battleship can start getting into coral and attack those battleships. And let's pass. Planes are going to come out soon. Recon's gone. That's okay. Days. Battleship move out. Battleship should be safe. We'll see if that's actually true in a minute. You would leave that tank in a position to be covered by these goddamn rockets. Alright. Alright. $77. 64. 88. I want to do something with my big tanks. What is that something? I want to not get hit by these rockets, but I don't think that is possible. I think anywhere I go, I'm going to be hit by these rockets. I could force the enemy to come to me. I could also do this, but that would allow the tank to come through on one point. I wonder. 93, huh? I would take a rocket for my troubles. I think it's worth it. Damn, I was actually hoping I would take it out. 60 there. Because my plan is to use this APC to guard, and then start moving my units to start capturing this stuff. Which was a damn bad plan, because the artillery's right there. Foolish me, foolish me. Start trying to get that artillery next turn. Yeah, 16 is not going to do anything, so stay in cover. Stay in cover. Keep my anti-air safe, and that's a good enough turn for me. Day 4. You're no fun. I don't like you at all. It's gonna make it tougher for me to move, huh? Prime tactics? Alright. That's fine. Again, sadly, yeah, things are getting hit for sure. Could have been worse. We still have our units. Still having our units is a fine place to be. It's the range we have on our battleship. So I would have to get into that reef, huh? Alright, I can get there next turn. I can also fire next turn if I'm not if I'm not under any threats, is what I've been trying to say 28 times. Kill that. Hit those rockets to where they're not a problem. $41. 41's pretty good. Put a dent in it at least. Move all my stuff up. Can hit the artillery. I do want to hit the artillery. But I don't want this tank around. I'm going to hit the tank, and then I'm going to move back and get some more health on my guys, because this artillery is not a threat right now. And that'll be okay. And then we want to continue pushing forward and chase the enemy off. So, I mean, he's only got one rocket. I'm not super worried about him. Okay, so this spot is actually safe. In fact, you could fire from here, and then you can go here, and then they can go get buildings next turn. That'll work. That'll work. Will that work? Yeah, that'll work. Artillery go up. Move up. Guy go forward. Next turn, build another battleship. 13 days left, though. 13 days is 13 days. However, we're pushing on this side pretty well. And we're about to have a lot of money coming in. Okay, that was a bad move. I left my guy in artillery range like a danged fool. Take the West Island. I could try to pull that off. Just be a distraction for everybody. I mean, we're going to start doing this. That's going to start happening. I see your point, though. How many more turns do I have? 12? I think building the lander, and then what? I get double battleships out. Is that the play you're thinking? $79. Guy's got one left. Yeah, it's something to think about, that's for sure. How bad is this? 24? I mean, good news is I wiped out like almost all the forces down here. But I can easily make a mistake. Like, easily make a mistake. Might be mass artillery from the bridges. I was thinking mass battleships, but they're going to take too long to actually build up. That's why I was like, how about I go get all this money, right? That was the idea. That was the idea there. But I don't hate the idea of getting a lander this turn, getting a battleship next turn, or vice versa. I can get the battleship this turn, start moving on that, and get the lander next turn. Because I don't even have a guy that I can put in the lander this turn. And then when it comes to this side of the map, I feel like, unfortunately, I have to combine these tanks. Unfortunately. But before I do that, I'm going to take this guy out. And then I'm going to join them. Then I'll move up this way. And that'll be all my units. So, there are planes coming up here, but I think we're okay. We'll be alright. The bomber's not good. I know what you mean about the mass artillery, though. Actually, I can't move there, right? Because this thing? Yeah. Yeah. I gotta be careful of this guy. That's one battleship. Very, very slow process, though, if I keep it going this way, so... Well, actually, now let me think, because if this guy's got a bomber out, I need to kind of position around that, right? Hmm. 80 is 80. Anti-air could just take that guy out and not worry about anything. Big tank. What's the movement on you? 5. So you would have to be on this spot in order to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How much damage can I do to this thing? 14? That's not nearly enough. I'd have to get on the sides, but I can't get on the sides because... Well, there's nothing saying I can't. I just have to go forward. I can go here. And then that sets up me to start attacking that thing next turn. And everybody's safe. And we can see how much damage I can do to that cannon. And if I'm building a lander, I'm going to have it ready for that guy. I'm going to have my other guys ready to back up everything. And then we can start capturing the spawner. And then we have this artillery here. Artillery's fine right there. We'll pass. "11 days is going to be tough. Everybody gets more movement if I use my ability. They get more damage too, right? 42. Would be right in line with getting hit by that. I don't like that. That's not good. Let's see. I can go here. I can fire. I can do what you suggested because I do like that plan a lot. That was a good plan. I appreciate it. Start capturing this. Work on that. Fire there. Start getting my anti-air gun up to deal with the enemies. Problem is, this guy's kind of got me covered. But, no, I was going to say, but I should be safe, but I'm actually not safe. I'd have to get to these trees if I wanted to be safe. I can't quite get to those trees. So the other idea is to just go head on and blow this thing up. And then lose somebody to the bomber, but then the bomber's closer to my anti-air. I don't know. It's a tough... There's a lot of moving parts, right? Because I could also go this way. And then I could use my ability next turn. Okay. Let me check one more time. I get extra movement, right? Yes, 2 spaces. Okay. So what might be the play is take this guy out, leave something here as bait for the bomber, get my extra 2 spaces next turn, and take out the bomber. Then I don't have to worry about it, and then keep doing the battleship thing. That might be the play. I guess I don't have to do any of that. I could just wait. What's the range on this tank? We'll wait. We'll wait. We're fine. We're going to cover this, though, so we can't spawn anybody. And then next turn we build another battleship. I guess I can only hope that this guy comes down this way, but I don't know where else he would go. Yeah, it's an enemy battleship per turn, but I gotta cover for this guy, because this guy can come in and just pop him out of the sea, right? So I gotta kill that guy. That guy has to die. I don't really want to pull him in, but I keep thinking about putting my tank somewhere to kind of have him, you know, go in. But maybe he'll take the bait and I'll go after this tank. Technically, it's closer. We'll find out. We'll see what happens. No, he's not taking the bait. He's going even further out. Okay, well, good, excellent. We're gonna have to build a cruiser. We're gonna have the cruiser be our anti-air over the water. Well, since this guy moved, though, that means that opens up the attack over on this side, so I think it's time. Maybe we use our power finally. Our power is not going to blow this cannon up. We're going to have to use our power next turn. I don't like it, but I think it's true. Finish capturing this. We can finish capturing this, and we're working on this. So if we could get to there to capture that, that would be pretty good, but it's going to be tough. I can at least start. Again, I get hit by that if I do that. I don't know if that's worth it. Again, 14. Go 3 spaces out, so you should go here, so then you can hit it next turn. And then we'll be able to actually kill it. So we'll be able to kill this thing next turn. And then that'll open up this side for us to bring our tanks in and start hitting the battleships. Yes, next turn. Next turn I will get another artillery for support. I like this plan. Howdy, what's up? What's up, Ghost? How you doing? You doing good? You hanging out? You big chillin'? This'll work. Okay. Next turn. I got only so many turns to take out all these battleships in the middle of the ocean. Oh, wow. I was in range of the other one. I thought I was safe. I totally wasn't. Also, they're just going to that island over there. They're not even bothering with me. Okay, well, I'm going to use my power. I'm going to move this guy. I'm good. I'm making moves. I'm trying to get rid of the enemy's everythings. Maybe we actually save our power for next turn, because the next turn we can move tanks in. What do you think? Ah, I'm starting to think. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see the future here. So 34, right? We drive up. 42. We go from the side. 14. 56, 34. That's 100. That's 100%. And then next turn we get our extra movement and we just go crazy on the battleships. I mean, we're kind of holding the power for a very, very long time. I don't know if that's smart, but it's not the worst plan in the world. We can try to keep pulling the enemy over here, and then we can hide back in the coral reef over and over again and taunt them. Also, unfortunately, I moved off of this thing. So this guy's here to bother me now. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll do the couple things we know we're going to actually pull off. I don't have any money left. I was going to say I'm going to need another artillery, and then I realized I didn't have any cash. Move here. I'm going to use my power next turn. Actually, I don't need to use my power next turn. I keep saying this, but if I check, I have 5 movements, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I can already attack things. So I should use my power this turn to get the extra damage on... No, I should still use it next turn to get these tanks in here to go on this side, right? Because if I'm parked here, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't actually think it matters. Let's just pop it. It's fine. All at once now. Press on! I don't need to sit here and think for 2 more minutes. My first instinct was blow up the power, so we blow up the power. It's overdrive time. We also will get all of our gas and everything back. So, that's pretty good. Fire. 45. Go here. Get the one in the back. And then do exactly what I said I was going to do. 57. 46. Oh, perfect. That actually opens this up. So that worked. That worked really well. I guess I have to worry about that plane. But 0. Oh, wow. They do 0. Okay. Well, there goes that. I thought I was so smart. But I was not smart at all. If I park behind this, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we start from here. 6. I don't quite think I have range on these. I'd have to be right here. I hit 3 out or 5 out, so this would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be like this, and it would be like this. So I don't have range from either of these spots. I would have to get right there, but if I get right there, I'm going to get attacked by this cannon. And now my tank is in position to have something stupid happen to it. Get them to merge by targeting different battleships. I thought about that, but they're out of gas, right? They can't move. Oh, no, they have gas. Hey, they don't have ammo. They might be merging. That might be the move. That might work out. Either way, we move all our guys up. We're going to have to get in there next turn and actually make something happen. Our anti-air is really only good against that aircraft, so we'll take the extra movement, move in there. Got our battleship out. Maybe using the thing next turn was actually smarter, because if we did it next turn, we would have been able to move the 3rd battleship in closer. Maybe my original instinct was actually correct. That's all right. That's all our units. Let's pass. This is the 6-star mission, Haunted Anime Ghost. So, oh, you're so annoying. I'm going to have to get rid of you now. We had some trouble on the 5-star mission before this, but we are doing decently this time around. Did they merge? Did they actually merge? Did that happen? This guy had one left, right? Did he merge into this guy? He did. Aha! That's one less battleship. All right. All right. That works. Well, let's get all of our artillery into place. If you go in here, can you start doing damage? 6%. So they can't even dent these battleships to begin with. That's rough, buddy. Damn. Damn, they can't even get in there. All right. Let's bring this guy up. We're still doing fine. Let's bring them down. Let's see if they keep merging. And then eventually we can just run them out. Okay, you're doing the thing I thought you would do. But to be honest, if I go here... Actually, if I go here, I should be fine, because I'm in the reef. And then we can move here, and then potentially attack some planes next turn. This plane can't quite get to our battleship, so we're okay. We would want to go... Well, I would say we would want to go from this side, but we really can't. This guy's annoying. I wish we would have killed him when we had the chance, but we're not that lucky. What's the range on this thing? Okay, so we're actually safe right here. We might as well take pot shots at these battleships. It doesn't hurt. And then... You hit the bridge too, right? Yeah, that's unfortunate. We kind of want our power up again just to get one movement. Whatever. This space is actually fine for now, because at least we can hit this battleship. 0 is still 0. I didn't mean to wait, but that's unfortunately the button that I pressed. Have these guys come in as cover. I have 15. Do I want to build anything? I'd like to build another battleship next turn. I think we get off of this space for sure, and we just do our 0 damage. And then we could park somewhere with the fallback one for if that tank wants to come forward. We were at 0, so we gained 15. So a battleship is 28, so we could spend 2,000 if we wanted to. Do we want to? I don't really want another infantry. I'm going to pass turn. Day 11. 7 days left, 7 battleships. Another bomber's on the table. Ooh, they can hit me, okay. I thought I was safe inside the coral. I thought that was literally the whole point of the coral, but they're in the sky. They can see through it. Aha. Okay. Understood. Understood. Also, those battleships merged again. Perfect. You see that? It's all making sense. It's all making sense. We got 3, though, so we're going to keep firing. We also got our power. Do we want to do anything with our power? 60 is a lot. This guy's a problem, though. I don't want that guy on the board. I don't want this guy on the board. But the smarter move is just get rid of the battleships. That's the objective, right? Let me see. Fire. 31. That's not really going to do anything for me. We attack from here, 27, but we're also in the range of the rockets. What if I push it this way? What if I use my power? Let's do it. I'll get more damage. I won't let this chance pass me by. Alright. So, because I can deal 60, I think I'm going to take this chance to just blow this guy up. Or at least put him as low as possible. We should be able to hit this guy now because of the extra power. We'll be able to cover the spawner. This is not a mech unit, but we can still fight. Nothing saying we can't fight. I can't really... I can! I was going to say I can't really dodge the bombers, but I can actually really dodge the bombers. Yeah, this is fine. And then we have our anti-air gun to attack the bomber next turn. And then we have our battleships to keep doing work. Let's attack the one with 9. Again, maybe it'll merge. We have money now. We'll build another battleship. I don't want to be in range of his bomber, so I'm going to fall back. And then maybe I can take the bomber out as it comes this way with my Corsair. Battleships in there. 6 days left. Move up. Move up. And then leave it. 6 days left. 6 more ships. 3 battleships on the field. 2,000. I don't want to build infantry. Let's pass. Day 12. He's hitting my rockets. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that at all. He's bringing his own rockets in. All right. We got to schmoove. We got to schmoove. Go this way. $57. And then fire. I'm going to have to move up at some point to attack the one in the back. That's upsetting. Let me see. I'd have to move 2 spaces to the side, which means I'd be open for this guy. Unless... Well, if I do that, then it's a perfect target to get bopped right in that direction. All right. Alright, I don't want to move in range of this guy, but I want to go up. I don't need another lander. I need anti-air, or I need rockets. Rockets will take too long to get up there. Anti-air would do me better at this point, I think. I think I'm going to move here just to block this guy off so he can't get to my battleships. And same, I think I'm going to move here. Even though I'm in range of this, I just need to buy time at this point. So now all of these guys are safe. I'll move you here so you can start firing next turn on the one in the back. Attack. Attack. 5 turns left. $37 is crazy. Tank can stay there. Anti-air is in play. All right, 4 more. Pass. Yep. Come on, let's play. Prime tactics. She's doing the thing. That's fine. Everything's fine. Like, everything's actually fine. Alright, let's just keep firing at the enemies. Thanks. Thanks, Advanced War AI. I've got nothing to lose now. Right? Maybe they both merge? Yeah, all of this is fine. Oh, okay, I was about to say, I wish I had one more movement. I do have one more movement. All of this is working out. We'll just do 5% there. That takes out something. And then we're just going to pass, and then we get it next turn? Is that what's going to happen? It's set up in a way that tries to punish that thing, but I don't think we're going to actually be able to accomplish it. Building the anti-air was correct. Alright, yep. I'm good. I'm passing. Day 14. Oh, I guess I could have moved out of the range of the cannon. That would have been a good move. It's fine. Day 15. Fire! Let's use our power. I won't let this chance pass me by. Get some more firepower. Does that apply to the battleships? I don't actually think it does. That might have been foolish. Do you still do 45? You still do 45, okay. My bad. Although the good news is, I think we'll just have the one battleship left. One and zero is still 1 and 0. And you have a shot, so you'd be able to finish the battleship off next turn, so let's look. This helicopter doesn't threaten anybody. Let's pass. This is a 6-star mission? This is like one of the easiest missions in the last 4 streams. I mean, like, there was pressure, but goodbye. Commander, the enemy battleships have all been sunk. Well done. Prepare to withdraw. Withdraw? We've achieved our goal. Let's vanish before they send out more troops. Yes, ma'am. We'll get started right away. Stick and move. That's just like you, Jess. No sense getting caught up in the moment. Get your troops hurt. We seriously reduce the enemy's firepower. That's enough for now. Well, you're right. You're right. I'll help get your troops out of there. Ah! What are you doing? We can't fix the battleships. They're all sunk, can we? What should we do? What else is there to do? We attack with all of our strength. They've made me mad, and now they're gonna pay big time. Mr. Slash, that's... The enemy's gone. What? There's no sign of enemy units. It seems they've done what they've set out to do and left. You've gotta be joking! They just sank my boats and took off? I am so angry!
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Got an S rank, our first S rank in a while. This should make things a little easier for us. 6-star mission, huh? I'm telling you, the mission before that one was way tougher. Way tougher. Save current data. Yup. What do y'all think? You got one more in you? You want to see what Drake's up to? And then next time around, we can capture this final battle with Green Earth. Also, I'm aware that I missed the Neo tanks from that mission, but we're fine. We're not worried about them. We didn't really use them in the first place. It's Drake's Peerless Navy versus Hawk's Air Force. Who will win? Lash, is the airport completed? Yep, I built it to your specs, but what? Are you sure you want a standard airport? Let me add some options. Options? What are you talking about? You know, all kinds of stuff, like a self-destruct system. Not necessary. This boring. If it's ready, I'd like to use it now. The enemy's close at hand. Go ahead, be my guest. Mission 29, Navy versus Air. The enemy's built an airport. They'll finish it shortly, sir. You didn't notice this earlier? They Must have hidden it somehow. Plus, they built it in such a short amount of time. Amazing speed. I see. Thanks for the intel. Good work. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. They must have realized I'm the only one who can sail these waters. Planes versus boats. Air units do have powerful advantages, but I'm not sunk yet. This sea dog's got a few tricks up his sleeve. Alright. It's me, the sea dog. The sea badger. I'm here. This one strip of road is just chilling for some reason right here in the middle of nowhere. What are we looking at? We got anti-air, that's for sure. They got planes, that's also for sure. What's the terms? Capture the MHQ or defeat all enemy forces for victory. Good luck. And we're going against, I reduce their HP and they reduce my HP and heal their HP. That doesn't really seem like a good match to me. Alright. I gotta remember that the reefs can't actually protect me because they're in the sky. I have to remember that. Also, how am I supposed to get off this island? I'm supposed to use this. Where am I supposed to land? I'm supposed to land here? Okay, that's a little rough. Sure. We just get cover, right? Is there another entrance? No? We're gonna mess this up immediately, friends. I got a good feeling. Probably should have put the anti-air gun on there too, now that I think about it. He's kind of just stranded with nothing to do. I guess I can build another lander, but the first thing I need to do is get more infantry, and then move out, and then start capturing this port. So, maybe not a great first move, but, you know, we figure it out. Let's see how the planes approach. He's got guys. Start capturing. Continue to capture. I want to separate the planes. I want to make sure I don't move into their range. Oh, they're super far off. We're okay. We're okay for a little bit, actually. Can we get up on that island? No, we can't. Unless I can't see it. And no, that's a wall, right? This is definitely the only spot we could dock. No other spots? Not that I can see. We can build more cruisers. Yeah, we'd have to build more cruisers. But we need money to build the cruisers, so yeah, this will be a little tough. I guess good news, the planes are separated. That's good news. And we're going to be able to be in a good spot to fight them. We won't have to fight them all at once. Check one more time. We'll just go up like that. We'll fight the planes next turn. We got more planes coming. More capturing. Maybe I should have grabbed the port first. But it is what it is what it is. Pass. Alright, buddy. Let's go. Oh, now you're coming to fight. Okay. I thought I separated the planes, but turns out I did not do that at all. What a disaster. What an absolute disaster. I don't want them to get to my lander. Can I keep my lander out of the way? I can. Can I keep it out of the way and get to that spot next turn? I'll have to see. But for now, blow that up. Blow that up. Blow that up. Check the range. Okay, so we can move here. We could technically move there. Would that be trouble? We don't have anything to be worried about. Let's go. Then next turn, we can put these guys out and start capturing buildings. That'll work. We'll start going towards this port. Start going down towards here. Let me see. We can go here, just in case. I want another lander, and then... Yeah, that works for me. Let's see how bad these things mess up my Corsairs. Not bad. Not bad at all. We did almost as much damage to them as they did to me. Can we finish them off? We can get close. So, we'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll make this one as weak as possible. Perfect. Artillery, huh? Well, you're a little short, buddy. Drop. Drop. Start loading up this boat. I'll have to move it out next turn. I was a little slow, but we can start capturing this port. Let's actually check real quick over here. Okay, airport. So if I take the airport, I can deal with their ground troops. And that would be nice, but it would have to be a bomber. On the other hand, I could start capturing these buildings. I guess I'll figure it all out next turn, though. And next turn, I'll start moving more stuff over there as well. I'm a ground troop. Thank you. Good looking out. My power can't kill the enemy, right? It can only bring them to 1. It says it does 1 HP to all enemy units, so in theory, I could kill this plane. But I can wait. I can wait. I might need to make their movement more difficult next turn. Also, he's retreating. Okay, there's the APC. He's bringing in more guys. So, let's push forward. Make sure that guy is not flying anymore. And I could start fighting and cover the bridge so no more enemies can come through. And I can start bringing you back. You can go into here. I'm everything. I'm everything. I'm all things. I'm Badger. I'm Badger. I'm API. I'm Badger API. I wonder if maybe next turn I can bring you back and you can... Oh no, you're right! My one weakness! You figured it out! You figured it out! No! I can definitely start doing some more cool stuff, but I'm gonna have to fight for this and keep this. Let's get a battleship. We'll start bombarding the enemies with stuff from our battleship. That's fine. Pass. I'm all things Ghost. Also, that power is still in play. Oh, you jerk. You see this guy? You see what this guy's doing? I don't like it. I need support, and I need support yesterday. You should kill the without losing your own. Man, you learned that in chess? That's some pretty good advice. They teach that in old-ass games? I'm gonna have to remember that one. Alright. I can't stay here because of that. I can go down here. He's going to be obsessed with trying to capture this building, so I'm not going to have to be worried about him, I don't think. I can make it harder for them to move next turn, but I don't think I have to worry about that either, because I can outmaneuver them. Next turn might be the time that I pop my ability. Also, if you have another copter in play, I should probably cover for that. Yeah, we're good. We'll see what that guy does and be able to counter. Get the last flyer and surround their airport. Okay. I like it. I like the play. I'm moving in more units now. More guys are coming in. Make my airport fly. That would be pretty good. That would be one of those pro moves. There's a lot of guys over there. Let's... How much would a lander be? 1,200? Let's get an infantry and a recon, and then we can look at doing something with those guys next turn, but we're going to have to pass this turn. He's most likely going to use his power next turn. If he gets it. Good news is right here I can just make him waste money. I can start trying to capture this. I can start trying to capture this. I can continue to move up. Let's go here. Let's go to this dock, and then we can move a guy onto this, and then we can start moving the recon in that direction, put the recon on there next turn, move this guy here to potentially spawn something, take the battleship, move the battleship forward. This Corsair can't hit this transport, otherwise I would have done it. I would have done it a while ago. Yeah, we just put up a front here, and then we fall back and get these buildings, or we push forward and take over, depending on what we can do. We need to get these spawners. That's what we need to do. So I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on this airport. See if I can get something to help battle the ground troops, because the Corsairs will be able to sit and punish whatever he spawns out of here. He's not going to be able to do anything with it. We can keep messing with him. And then this Corsair is going to come back into battle, so that's fine. That works for me. Actually, if I use my power now, he can't get this city, because he'll take a damage. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It'll keep him on that building a turn longer. Wave goodbye to your troops! It'll also mess with his movement. Unless he uses his power to heal, and then takes that building. But we'll see. Okay, cool. He didn't do it. He couldn't take the building out. So we have one more turn to just kind of hang out. Let's get this. Capture. Drop. Drop. I should have probably did that opposite, to be completely honest, because now he can kind of come up here and fight my infantry. That wasn't the best idea. I could do this, and I could stop him. But then he would blast me with fire. I could instead try to hit his artillery and make it weaker. It's 11. That's not a lot, but it's enough. We'll put some damage on it. It's fine. We got more guys coming in. Move the recon first. Alright. Go forward. Next turn, move this boat back. Keep ferrying troops all the way over there. Move here. Make sure his airport doesn't have anything that can immediately take me out. Battleship's coming in. It'll be great support fire. We don't have any reason... He doesn't have any troops in the water, so we don't have any reason to build any submarines this mission. We could build another battleship next turn. Yeah, we could definitely build another battleship next turn. Then we can just slam battleships over into the enemy's face. Oh, look at him. He's trying to take my building from me. The bastard. Alright. I don't want that to happen. 25. 89, 95, 76. He's going to be on that building for a while, so I don't have to worry about it. 40. 89. I could build a bomber. Building the bomber is probably correct, actually. Because then the bomber's over here. Yeah, and then we can start doing stuff like taking out these tanks and everything. Yeah, alright. Let's make sure... Yep, I was going to say... Let's make sure there's no anti-air that came out of that airport last turn. But we got the bomber. We're good. That'll help. And then... We're in here, so move forward. Is that a safe spot? Yeah, he can't get there, so park the battleship forward. Get to do stuff with it next turn. To move our boats back and forth. We just pass. They keep funneling more and more guys over to this side. 9,000. Just build troops at home because I'm going to do something with them eventually. And then here... I can move here, keep attacking this artillery, and that'll put me further away from this tank and have some sort of cover. It's a good turn. Alright, pass. Yep, I knew I was going to lose somebody. He's moving all his guys over here, huh? We're fighting? We're fighting? Let's see. Take that guy out, because he's not doing anything. Kill the tank. Start capturing his building. Get myself a copter. Okay, so this is what I want to look out for. I don't want him to get the jump on me, so I'm going to back up and then be able to answer anywhere he moves. And because of what I just said, I need to just make sure I'm not in range of... If I go on the beach, I'm fine, right? Yep, if I go on the beach, I'm fine. So, move here. Drop some more units off. More guys are in the battlefield. This guy's still going back this way. And we're good. We have this guy down here. He should do work. He's going to just slowly take out this artillery. I'm going to have to give him a medal when this is all over. Alright. Now you're using your power. I don't think this is a big deal, because you're still capturing with most of your guys. I mean, it's annoying that my guys get weaker, but... Yeah, it's really... Oh, I was in range. Damn, I thought I was out of range. Well, I'm a fool. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Am I out of range now? Yeah, I'm out of range now. That sucks. Damn, I played that very wrong. I guess good news is I could finish it off like that, but I didn't have to be that way. It could have been much cleaner. Work on, let's see, recon, attack, 44, 62, we got 10 on that, so we'll keep attacking this artillery, we'll keep trying to capture this building, it'll take 2 more turns, and then we can start capturing this one back. We can move our boat back. And then next turn we'll be able to put units over there. So what do we want to put over there? Another recon? Yeah, I like having recons to answer just this onslaught of ground troops that he's put onto the field. I have 1,300. I think I'm good. I'll start working towards getting another battleship. Pass. I think we got to this island early enough to where we're kind of in the clear. Yeah. Yeah, we are fine. He's going to have his recon come forward. We do damage to this APC. We can keep capturing. We can keep capturing. We got 23. We can build another bomber. Take our plane and actually do work with it. Let's harass his tank. And then I'll probably just combine these guys just to get the health on there. Keep moving back. Yeah, this is fine. So, recon, guy. We'll go back down because, again, I want to eventually get another... Well, I probably don't need to. I think we're fine. I think we'll pass. This guy down here. Before I forget, another shot at the artillery. He's going for it. He's going for the gold in the Olympics. If this guy wants to play like this, then this is going to be an even easier map than the last one. I have, like, full control here over this entire thing. Not there. Let's go here. Hit the infantry. Hit the carrier and don't kill it, apparently. Capture, capture, fire, hit the artillery. Check for planes, I don't see any. There we go, more guys. Yep, this is working. The plan is working. Pass. I'm gonna have to take out. I'm gonna have to take out his airports, or just make a transport to be able to put my guys back there. That's probably the next move, to be honest. All right, copter. So I got my own copter. I'll ambush his. That we can mine. That was maybe not the right move, but whatever. Blow up the tank. Take out the guy, and we're on top of the spawner. Does the AI seem worse in this game than the first one? I don't remember it making this many six. I think the maps are tougher. Like, the design is more against me. But you're correct. The AI does seem like more stupid. I don't know. It's definitely left this artillery here for me to fight over and over again. But I did move into its range. But I mean, that's got 2 health at this point, right? He's going to take out my plane. I think that's okay. I was thinking earlier that this game kind of feels like, instead of a sequel, it feels more like an expansion pack. But also, like, that's what I imagine a sequel would be, right? Like, it lets me play with all the troops from the first game and all the COs from the first game and stuff. So, I don't know. If this came out today, I feel like Advance Wars 2 would be a season pass, like, DLC kind of thing. That's what I think, anyway. I'm going to pop my power. Anchors away! It'd be really good value, though. I know when they re-released it, they did 1 and 2 in the same package. I don't know. You tell me your opinion, right? What do you think? That's how I feel about it. And if people are watching the video on YouTube, also, what are your opinions? We're going to ask every single everyone. Boom. We are running low on fuel, but they are running low on guys, so we're like right on top of his base. I mean, it's the same engine, and it's the same hardware, right? Yeah, they do have a pretty good formula. Also, like, the game's good. Like, it's actually good. I wouldn't be playing it this much if I didn't think it was genuinely a good video game. Whoa! I forgot to put a guy in the plane. I forgot to put a guy in the plane. I dropped the screw in the tuna. Yeah, we got this map. I think the first one was good, but incomplete, and the second makes it further more satisfying. Yeah. I feel the same way. I think there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the second game that it makes playing the first game first. Playing the first Advance Wars before playing the second Advance Wars. Now, of course, that's how I did it, so I don't have any other perspective. But I think it makes the second game cooler because you get to play as all those characters from the first game that you were fighting. I know, I said I dropped the screw in the tuna. You don't remember that? I hit nostalgia on some people's brains. Some people remember that. You're calling the police. No, don't call the police. It's fine. I was thinking about going to get his base, so I'm gonna go get his base. This has been a crazy night. I started off with a very difficult mission, and I'm ending it with some pretty successful missions. Like, look at them. They got nothing. They got nothing. And this guy took care of his mission. He took out that that artillery all on his own. I'm cheating a little bit. It's supposed to be sea versus air, and of course I just brought a bunch of air units, but, you know, meh. Boom. And as for you, 46. Boom. 44. Boat's going boat. I got all this space back here, and I didn't need to actually take advantage of it. I'm feeling pretty happy. That being said, I'm still not moving very quickly. I think the right move is this, and then move him onto that next turn, and then start capturing it. So, 3 turns from here? I kind of stopped the production of units. I hope that's not a problem. Oh, you jackass! Look at him! You only have so much money that you can put one little guy on the board, huh? But I still have plenty of Badger Bucks. That's right. More of them are coming. Get your all-purpose Badger Bucks premium in the Badger Bucks Badger store, where all Badger Bucks can be found. While you're there, pick up a Badger plushie. They don't exist, but maybe in the future. Don't let your dreams be dreams. 40%, so 5%. 41%. That guy's done. Park this here. Move up, move up. Capture. Start capturing. Turn your dreams into Badger Bucks. You could be a proud owner of your own set of Badger Bucks at www.badgerapi/badgerbucks.com. That's not a real website. That's not even a real website format, so don't go there. I forgot to hit the helicopter. I'm falling apart. My hubris. Darkest dungeon taught me not to do this, and yet here I am. Capture? No. No? Oh, you guys are just out of ammo. No, you're not out of ammo. Why can't you hit the plane? Interesting. I don't understand. Oh, I have to be right next to them, that's why. It's the end of the stream time, everybody! Something I've done 100 times? I don't understand! Great. Good job, me. Killing it. That guy is actually out of ammo, though. Whoa! Okay. Got his ass. This guy's also out of ammo. Yeah, everybody's pretty much out of ammo. That's alright. For fun, let's just move everybody forward. For fun. We'll build more guys. We'll build another lander. We'll load them up. We'll start crossing them. We'll keep capturing this. And then you can fire. I mean, you're going to die next turn. You might as well take something out with you. And turn. Yep. Totally cool. Crushed it. Day 21. Go over to the main base. Press capture. Naval units repelling a superior air force? Quite a feat. Well, you did fly planes into my anti-planes, but whatever, buddy. It seems I underestimated my opponent. The war's far from over, though. The only battle I have to win is the final one. Enemy's retreating on all fronts. It looks like we won. Somehow. So, I'm here for no reason, eh? Eagle! You came to lend a hand. I heard the enemy was mainly air units. I left the front under the command of the sub-commander, but it looks like I was worried for nothing. I got lucky. Come on, this is one of the few maps I actually demonstrated good tactics. Don't undersell me. It was more than luck. How so? Drake, you're a gifted tactician. You should give yourself more credit. You do realize you defeated an army comprising mainly of air units, right? It's nothing you or Jess couldn't have done. I'm not so. Perhaps it's your humility that people find so appealing.
Mission complete.
Mission complete. Wow! Okay. All hundreds. I did crush that one. Blow me down! We finally won! Yeah. Alright. Feels good to me. Well, save current data. And it looks like when next we meet, friends, which will be next stream, next video, next part, next war, I've defeated all the French flags. The 6-star mission is the only one left looking at me. And I think next time, on the next part, on the next everything, I'm going to try to tackle it, so... me monster! Thanks for joining me, everybody. Had a great time. It was rocky in the beginning. It evened out. Feeling pretty confident. Next time, we finish off Green Earth. Thanks again. See you next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Do the things.